when you booked MacGyver, because that was your first series regular, other than like a Gullah Gullah Island, was that the first one you had in a while?
First one. Yep.
What was your feeling like when you booked it? Just as since you had been an actor that did a lot of guest star and recurring roles up until that point.
Well, to be honest, I've told the story only a few times, but the day I auditioned for MacGyver was the day I quit acting. I had quit. And I didn't quit in a way where I was like, F this, I'm never booking anything. It wasn't like that. It was more of a, okay, I've done everything I could possibly do. I've done my best. I've tried my hardest. Maybe I should open myself up to what's really meant for me, and I'm ready for that. And I went into it with a good attitude, but I said I'm done, and I'm happy. It was my birthday. It was June 10th. I remember snapping a picture of myself right outside the audition room, just because I was just in such a weird space, and I quit. I was done. I wanted to take my last picture in an audition room. I walked in that room. It was the best audition I ever had. I just was myself. I had completely said F it, and I booked it straight from there.
Damn, that's
I had felt
crazy.
like I had felt like every hardship, every callback, producer session, screen test, rug ripped out from under me, everything I had been through in this whole career led up to that one audition. That's what I felt like, and it was almost as if God said, "If you go in this audition with a good attitude, you can have it."
Hmm.
And I did. My life changed ever since.
Damn, that's
So
crazy. Do you ever feel, or have you ever felt like there was casting directors that didn't like mess with you?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one or two in particular. But that at that honestly, I'll be honest, at that point in my career, I was so done with everything that I started approaching them about the issues and just what is the problem? Why don't you like me? I've been in here so many times. You always say terrible things to my agency when I leave the room, but never to me. What is the issue? We never said that. We love you so much. We never said
uh,
any of those things. After that, great. But it was like something in me said, I don't care if this person never wants to see me again. I'm going to address this because I'm tired of coming in here and feeling this energy that I don't like. What is it for? You know? So yeah, that was a pivotal moment in my life. And then MacGyver was just that one thing that changed everything. And now it's like I feel like I can do anything.
straight up. Yeah, well, I had asked that question because there's definitely a casting director that I feel like don't fuck with me. And the problem is she casts every black movie in Hollywood. And it's
Oh,
like, I'm
oh,
like,
oh! I'm sure I know who that is.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, yo, I keep getting these auditions for the projects that she's casting, but I'm like, the last few auditions that I've submitted is like I get no feedback, no callback, and I'm like, yo, I know I'm
Yeah,
not trash. Like,
yeah, yeah. Like, what's the real problem here?
yeah, like, what's the real problem? Do you feel like when you approach the casting director, it helped, or do you think they probably was like, man, fuck that bitch? What you what you
Yeah,
think?
it always helped.
Okay.
Um, in particular, there was two casting directors I actually really liked them, and they casted Vampire Diaries. I had gone in for that show for the lead of Vampire Diaries before the show came out, for Cat Graham's role. I had gone in for every role, every female role under the sun that show ever brought in over like the whole 5 seasons. I had been in that room for 19 different roles
Damn.
over the years. And finally, I remember crying before I walked in there because I didn't want to go in there so bad. I was just like, God, geez, I'm just wasting so much gas money and freaking meter money parking at this place, knowing I'm not going to get it. That's it. I don't care if they never want to see me again. I'm going to go in and tell them I'm never coming back. So I did.
Straight up.
I walked in, I did my audition. I know I did a good job. And they said, thank you so much, Tristin. And I said, you know what, guys? I really appreciate you guys always bringing me in, but I've been in here for 19 different roles, and I can't come back anymore. And they laughed. At first, they were like, oh, well, if it's not this role, we'll definitely bring you in for the next one. And I was like, no, I don't think you guys understand. I can't come back in here anymore. That's all I have to say. And I booked the role before I got home.
Hmm. Damn. Damn.
And you
Yeah.
know, I knew when I walked in I was gonna say that, and I was like, they're gonna never want to see me again after this. I don't care. I've already been in here a million times. They're never gonna book me. And I went in there and I said that. Producers are in Atlanta, so I was like, you guys just put in a good word for me in Atlanta, please, to the producers, because I can't come back anymore. And I
Right.
booked her before I even made it home. And I don't know if it's because I just said that and they're like, oh yeah, why don't we just book Tristin? Or if it was just my time. I do not know.
Right.
All I know is it's just like, if you feel something in your gut, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah. So one of the best things my old manager told me was like the power in saying no. And Hollywood is so crazy. It's something about saying no or I don't want you that make them want you more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's very strange. So now I just know it's okay to be honest about your feelings, because what have you really got to lose at the end of the day?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Nothing but more money and gas money and your soul.
I lost
Happiness.
I lost my soul a long time ago
Too.
in Hollywood. Hey, so